Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't been uploading as much as I would like, but I've been really busy with the promotional reading that I have going on for the incoming energies of 2019. If you did not see my community post, then I will talk about it right now really fast. So I am offering only until January 31st a promotional reading of the incoming energies for 2019. This reading consists of pulling 12 cards for each month of the year, as well as a theme card and a advice card and a what you don't see coming in this year. Okay, and of course anything that I see in those 12 cards that I pull for you, I will mention as well. This reading is for $77.77. This is US dollars, okay? So just a reminder, it's only going to be available until January 31st of 2019. And the reading that I have here for you guys is a life purpose reading. This is gonna be one of those readings where I have a huge disclaimer. Okay, so whatever stack that you pick, whether option 1, 2, or 3, take into consideration what I tell you. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Please, if this does resonate, this reading does not mean that you go and you tell your boss bye-bye, you quit your job. No, okay? Be mature about it, and if this does resonate with you and you already on a path that the cards say, then you know this is just confirmation for you. That means that you are on the right path. If you've always felt some type of calling to do something and the cards confirm that for you, then great. That will allow you to make a decision maybe down the line, or if you were deciding whether to pursue this or pursue the other thing. Okay, so just take these as advice. Of course, if you would like to know personally your energy, then you can book a reading with me at any time. Just email me. My email will be listed in the description box below, along with the timestamps for each individual set. Okay, and thank you very much for all your love and support, and let's get started. So we have option 1, 2, and 3 here, and take a deep breath, relax. Whenever you are ready, you can skip forward to the number that you have picked. So option 1, we have, I want to hold this. So for option 1, what is your life purpose? Or what is it that you are drawn to or you should be working on in this lifetime? We have writing. Okay. So writing could be a major thing, okay? Maybe you will be publishing a book, or maybe you're thinking of publishing a book. I am also getting that writing has always been very important to you. Maybe you're a person who loves to journal, who always has to have paper and pen to write things down. You love that connection between the paper and the pen. You're not a person who types things. You know, in a classroom, there are students who type their notes. You're one of those people who love that connection between the paper and pen. You take notes with paper and pen. You're not a big fan of writing things in electronic things. So like recording yourself or like writing them down in an iPad and like taking notes on a computer, it's not your thing, okay? I am also getting here that you could be interested in anything with being a writer, of course, with writing books, articles, journalism, screenplays. I'm getting like animation, like animating, drawing cartoons. I'm also getting that if this is something that you are into, if you're already writing a book, if you're already writing journals or for a magazine or articles or anything like that, they're saying you will need a lot of self-discipline, because when you are a writer, you know, you are on your own timeline. You need to make sure that you get this book done especially if you work with like a publisher or things like that. You're gonna have to be very well disciplined. That's what they're saying. And they're saying that this is something that you're gonna have to engage on a daily basis, writing, things like that, okay? And of course, you will heal and inspire and teach and entertain people with the words that you write. Light and love. Okay. So here what I am getting these two cards together is that, you will teach confidence. You will give people clarity. You will be a great motivator to people. Your books, through your words, through your experiences. I feel like you could easily write a book about your love life for some of you, and for others of you just about your journey in life. What have you been through in your life? And you will inspire people, you will motivate them. I also feel like you will be providing a lot of light and love through your words, through your books, through whatever it is that you write, through your communication, because writing is communication, right? So I feel like you're a clear vessel where spirit can communicate with you, and you will write things that will heal everyone who reads your book, okay, or who reads your writing. And we have Genevieve, true love. Yeah, some of you, this is romance, romance novels, or writing about relationships, or writing about what true love is, or about being worthy of love, or about self-confidence, about twin flames, things like that. But it has to do with love. Love is repeating itself here. For some of you, I feel like you have this true love, this true passion for writing, and spirit is confirming that for you, saying yes, this is what makes your heart happy, and this is where you're going to make your abundance and your prosperity. And on the way there, you're going to touch many people's lives because of your communication. Okay, and I feel like for some of you, I am getting this. I know this is not a love reading, but I feel like you're going to meet your true love through like your work, through a book that you write, or I don't know, but something with your work, you're going to find true love there. Okay, I feel like some of you have this like great love story that you can put into a journal, into a screenplay, into a book. And you're going to be able to show people like, yes, this is my life. So you're not alone, kind of. That's the energy that I am getting here for you guys. Okay, this was very clear and direct. So now we're moving to option 2. So for option 2, we have, what is your life purpose? Body work. Wow. I'm getting tattoos right off the bat. So if you're a tattoo artist or you design tattoos, then this is where you need to be. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. I also feel here that you're supposed to do something with the physical care. You could provide support to those who have been injured in their lives. You're able to heal. I'm getting that you have healing hands, okay? I'm also getting here that you yourself are a great example of what it is to take care of your body. You can literally, when people look at you, they could see like, oh wow, this person knows about fitness. This person knows about the topic about the body being a temple, okay? I'm also getting here that you could very much go into anything like exercise, nutritionist, be a personal trainer, be a coach for like a big team, or anything small, like just be a coach in a school. I feel like you could also provide I'm getting sessions. There's sessions that you can do with people. Yoga. Wow. So maybe you could do one-on-one sessions in yoga. You could probably teach yoga. I'm also getting here that you're someone who you're supposed to or could combine exercise and spirituality. Like you could do something very innovative. I don't know why, but that's what they're saying. They're saying that you can motivate, instruct. You have a very good way of motivating people to move, to stretch, to exercise, to connect with your spirituality, to align your chakras. You could be a person who can provide chakra healing. Okay, you can do your own business of that. Massage therapist. I'm also getting that you're very good at instructing people. You have that demeanor. And you're very good at offering support to people. Camaraderie, I can't say it, but you're able to, support people. They're also saying that you could easily go into having your own yoga studio. And you could be any type of yoga instructor, like only for, let's say, for pregnant women, or only for men, or only for women. I'm also getting here that you're able to go into something, for example, that you can do something like design exercise, fitness clothes, yoga clothing, I feel like if you were a masseuse, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I feel like if you were to have your own office, your own studio, I feel like your studio would be filled with candles, with soft music, with chakra things, with a lot of spirituality. You have this way of combining exercise and spirituality. That is what I am getting for you. Okay, and there are so many things you could do with that. So if this is your calling, you would most likely know. You will have an idea of like, oh yeah, I've been thinking that I should implement spirituality into, my exercise routines or things like that. Okay, I feel like you're a person who can inspire people. Easy does it. You could tell people like, okay, we don't need to take this like really fast. Like I say, you have this ability to connect with people and get through them, and you're not hurrying them. You don't pressure them. You actually go with them, and you go with the flow. And I feel that people really love that, because you yourself, I feel that you have a strong Jupiter natally. Okay, I feel like you either have Jupiter in Sag, which is a ruling planet, or you have like a Jupiter in your ascendant, or Jupiter in your ascendant. That's what I'm getting. Like you give off this vibe of like being like a guru, of being like very in tuned with your body. And I feel like you people naturally respect you. You can create something really big. Again, combining exercise with spirituality. Okay, and I feel like you, at the same time that you give people these exercises, or that you instruct people with your yoga classes, I feel like you could you easily provide spiritual guidance as well. You're able to help people connect with spirit. You're able to help people connect with the God within them. I am also getting here that it's something modern. I don't know the right term for it, but it's this modern way of exercising with connecting with spirituality. I'm not really familiar with this work, but there's now a lot of modalities that are different now, and I feel like you could very much create something huge with that. Okay, and again, there's that chakra colors, so I feel like something with chakra. You have healing hands. So that is what I am getting for option 2. Now we're going to option 3. So for those of you who chose option 3, what is your life purpose? Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. I feel like people who chose option 3, I'm hearing you are the oracle. You are the vessel. You can communicate very clearly with your angels, with your spirit guides. You have this ability to talk to them very clearly. And they're saying that you can provide spiritual guidance. And by you being the oracle, I don't mean working with oracle cards. I mean like you can just literally take a deep breath and tap into source, tap into your angels' energies, and just give messages just like that. I feel that you are a channel for angelic messages, or your spirit guides, or your ascended masters, whatever it is that you resonate with, right? It doesn't have to be with angels. It could be maybe you work with Ganesh, maybe you work with Kuan Yin, maybe you work with Mother Mary, with God, with Christ. So it doesn't have to be just your angels. It could be your ancestors as well. But you are a clear channel. Sensitivity. Some of you people who chose this, you're supposed to be in a spiritual path, okay? That is where your calling is. That's where your life purpose is. I feel like you're able to communicate with crystals. And I know this sounds silly, but if you resonate with this, you will know. And it's interesting that I'm holding a crystal in my hand. I feel like you're able to really listen to the crystals and know what the healing properties are for each and when to use them and how to use them. Or maybe your angels guide you to that. I feel like you have to be in a spiritual based business. That's where you have to be. I'm also getting, my ears are itching, so this tells me that you might be very clairaudient. Your angels talk to you through your hearing, through music, through lyrics, through writing, or you just hear them like the voice of your own, or you clearly could hear spirit, maybe another voice. And maybe you feel like you're crazy, you're not, okay? I'm also getting here that you can clearly read signs and omens and like numbers. You know, when you see something, you're like, oh, I know that was a message. And you listen to that. You have that wisdom within you. You're very well tapped into spirit. They're saying you're a very sensitive person. You've always been this way. They're also saying that you're very good at sensing environment. So maybe you can just go into a room and you can feel the energy in the room. You could feel the energy in the business. You could feel the energy in someone. And you could be like, oh, this is happening. They're saying you can feel the energy in any environment. High Priestess. Wow. Yeah, you are the oracle. You are the high priestess if you resonate with that term better. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So you are supposed to channel those messages from spirit and offer them to the world through any means that you connect with, whether this is through a book, like in option 1, or whether this is because you have a yoga studio in option 2, or maybe because you have a YouTube channel, or because you have a vlog, or because just on your daily life with people with whom you communicate. Spirit wants you to know that you are a clear vessel and you are meant to share these messages. Don't keep them for yourself. And it doesn't matter if people think you're crazy, because you are not. So I hope this has helped you. I wish you guys the best. And let me know if you guys would love to see an option in my shop for just for life purpose. Okay, comment down below and let me know, and I can sure make that happen for you guys. So take care of yourselves and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.